Hi Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Of course, welcome back if you are part of our beautiful soul family, soul tribe. Love to have you here and so nice to connect with your energy. All right, Saggy, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, not a personal, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, and I ask you please to remember that because there's no point in trying to force a reading. It's for the collective of you, so obviously everyone's on different paths, right, my love? As well as it's timeless. Like today is Thursday, it's May 9th, 2024. But you know, I don't want us to ever get stuck on that because it is in some ways almost irrelevant because there is no time in the universe, right? So just your friendly reminder from me to, if you hear this a week from now and it resonates, take it. That means it's yours. Now, my ear is ringing. My left ear is really ringing right now. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Confirmation for me that that was a message to give to someone out there. Okay, Sag, we're going to get into this reading. We're going to open up with the wisdom or the animal, divine animal deck. When I was meditating on your energy, I did not pick up anything. Sometimes that really happens, right? I go through phases as well. I am the channeler. My guides are the ones giving the messages, along with the beautiful oracle and tarot decks, of course. But sometimes, you know, it's all about the vibration and energy around. So we're just going to dive right into the animal deck and see what might be going on for you. All right, Sag, I love you. Let's get started. And thank you so much for all of your beautiful support. You can't know how much that means to me. It means so much. So thank you. All right, let's begin. Beautiful Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading. For those Sages that this is a reading, what is the message for whenever they come to it? Okay, Sag, big card on the bottom. We have the sea otter, which is all about transformation. So transformative energy starting off. It is the bottom of the deck. So if you're new here, I do check it. Often my guides communicate with me through the bottom. Not always, but often. So the sea otter is saying that there's something coming in that is going to transform some part of your life, if not all of your life, right? So I don't know what that's going to be. We'll see once we get into the tarot, but it's number 18. So, you know, that's a 9. When I think of 9s for myself as a channeler, 9s for me are typically meaning you're coming to some completion. Not quite there, but almost there, if that makes sense. So a big thing coming here. Now, when you think about a sea otter, yes, they're in the water most of the time, but they also can be on land, right? So it's almost like if you can picture that as that transformation of them being in the water and then being on land, there's a transformative energy in that. We have the tiger next, which is about your will. Okay. It is number 34. That's a 7. So 7s for me are either contemplating something. Again, with this transformation, this may be something coming towards you and you're contemplating whether you're going to accept it or not. But 7s can also be totally about, you know, the good fortune, the good luck coming in here. So we'll see. We'll see what cards come out. And then we have the fruit bat next, which is about kindness. They're not guiding me to go any further. So that is number 42. I think 12. I don't have these memorized. Kindness, beautiful. Some kind of an exchange here that could be very, very beneficial to you. Because these two, that the flying fox and the woman below, they are sharing things. Think of like almost like the number 6 of Pentacles, for example, which is a beautiful exchange of what you've put out, you are receiving. It's a gorgeous alignment, right? And even after that, Sag, we do have the raven. So I do want to mention that because that's 23, so it's a 5. 5s are about change. The raven is bringing news. Now, keep your eyes out. If you're outside, going for walks, or any of that. I've been going for walks lots every morning. Just can't get enough of the birds singing. It's beautiful. But the raven, right? You may see a crow or something. There may be a sign in that, or it might mean something to you. I feel like there's some news coming in. We'll see. We'll see. But let's get into this and see what Spirit has for you. All right. Let's begin, please, Spirit. Okay. Show me what you have for Sagittarius. Those beautiful souls that this reading is meant for. If you've been sticking around for a while, you'll know that we also go through these kind of interesting sessions where nothing comes out for a bit, but that's okay. I've prepped all the decks, so it's interesting that this seems to be a phase that's happening. Fast forward if you want. All right, Spirit, because I'm not going to pick. I like Spirit to pick. What is a message for Sagittarius, please? Can we get one card? Is there anything in this deck? It's so strange lately. Maybe it's that sign that, hey, no one needs a reading today. I don't know. Spirit, is there anything that... Okay, let me reground. Oh. Holy shit. Where I stopped shuffling, we have the horse. This is all about freedom, Sag. Wow, that is feeling very, very strong energy coming through. I hope you can see it. Let me hold it with I'm better at holding it with my right hand. My left hand shakes a little bit. Part of getting older, right? But look at this beautiful, beautiful horse busting through this gorgeous gold gate. Freedom. Something coming in that offers you freedom. We're going to keep shuffling because nothing came out, but this, I don't believe in coincidences, and it is number 24, which is a 6. And what was I talking about? 6s. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Is there anything out of this animal deck that you would like Sagittarius to know? All right, Sag, this is really interesting that nothing is coming out. Okay, Spirit. Well, we're not going to waste our time, or Spirit's time. I'll go 3 times after this. Okay, let's go 3 times. We have the tiger, the will again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nothing came out. What do we have on the bottom? Wow, we have the sea turtle, which is stability, Sag. This is number 8. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So we're only going to take this one. So some kind of stability coming in that offers you freedom. With that horse, it's important, right? You are Sagittarius. You are the archer. So you're half person, half horse. This is a positive energy of something shifting here. We had the transformation at the very beginning, right? There's something coming in here that it feels like you're going to be able to sleep like a baby, just like this baby is doing on this beautiful sea turtle. So something's coming in to bring you this gorgeous energy where you can breathe, you know? Whether this is a lot of money coming in or some offers that's coming in, I don't know, good news. Something's coming in here that feels really, really lovely. Let's get into the tarot and see what this is about. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me. Show me clearly for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So Sag, this is our air energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is a strong energy of really assessing things. Because what I'm getting is, like, if this was an offer, and like I said, we'll see when we get into the tarot. If this was some contract that was coming for you, and some of you may be receiving some kind of a contract. If this was a contract, this is the energy you would want to be in. It's very analytical, it's logical, it's reading not only the lines, but it's reading in between the lines. It's checking the I's that are dotted and making sure the T's are crossed. This is seeing extremely clearly and being very swift and wise in the decision you're making, okay? And I feel like this is going to be important for whatever this reading is about. We have the Four of Wands next. That's Aries, Leo, and of course, beautiful Sag. This is celebration. This can be marriage as well, but this is something to really, really celebrate. Positive energy coming in. We have the Moon next. Pisces energy. It's a major arcana, first one that showed up here in this reading. It's number 18, so it's a 9, right? The Moon is it's a beautiful energy, although it can be, you know, it can be a little bit murky because it's the Moon. You know, the Moon is very emotional. The Moon is also, we see it usually at night. I mean, you can see it during the day sometimes, depending on where you're at. But for the most part, you know, it's the Moon at night. Meaning that you can't always see everything. But that doesn't always mean it's bad, right? Sometimes we can't see what's around the corner. And what's around the corner is a beautiful thing. So we'll see. Oh my. We have the Moon. We get very excited here. It's followed by the Sun. Oh, wow. This is a big deal. Leo's card. This is the Sun that offers the freedom, that warms you, that feeds our soul, right? Feeds our body. But it's like that excitement. It's the joy, you know, and it can be a very abundant card, obviously. after the moon. So it's interesting because even right here, it's almost feeling like maybe even for some of you, you just almost have not believed something positive is coming towards you, right? And you're very, very matter of fact energy of like, you know, I'll believe it when the cows come home. And that's a funny saying that they just gave me because I don't think I've heard that forever. So maybe it means something to one of you out there. But anyways, it just feels like there's something coming in that you probably don't see. And you may be very kind of like at this point where you're like, you know, I don't know, I'm starting to not believe it. Okay. but it's coming in. Okay, and we even have the Emperor next, which is another major arcana. It's Aries card. It's the first cardinal, it's the first zodiac sign, right, in the astrological year. This represents bossing up. This represents taking charge. This represents you being in full faculty and control of your life. And usually the Emperor is quite well off as well. All right, Sag, so let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. What is the message for Sag? Ooh, okay, for those that this is our reading. We have the Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. Okay. All right, I just want to see what's on the bottom. The Two of Swords. Yeah. So, Sag, you you may still be in this energy. The Two of Swords, again, this is our air energy, so all that goes on in our mind. There may be something that you have not, well, it's a head over heart, right? Energy. It can be a choice, but this is more of the choice in our mind, typically, usually. Again, it's just this feeling like that I don't know if I can believe it's going to happen. So you're listening to your head more than your heart. But the two cards that came out are the Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. And I love this because I've got to talk about this. Five of Wands, again, this is all your beautiful, fiery energy, right? Five of Wands is that energy of, well, it can be arguing and drama and conflict, of course. And this can be even inner conflict that you may be having. Could be about other people. We've got to see what else comes out. But even the Five of Wands can be like, I'm not giving up. Like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going. Because I may have days where I don't believe. Maybe I don't believe in my intuition or that inner beautiful guidance system of yours. Sometimes I get lost. Sometimes I get off track. But I'm not going to quit. And it's like the Six of Wands shows up, 5, 6. This is victory. This is like, I've made it, right? This is a powerful card of being seen, being acknowledged, and even just by yourself, just knowing like you've made it. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to leave them like that. Just feels right that they're with each other. It's strange, but yes. All right, Spirit, what else for Sagittarius? Okay, we're getting a lot of cards coming up. I like that. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. The Tower, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords once again showing up. Okay. Well, the Tower. What do we want to talk about the Tower? But in truth, this Tower, and in almost all towers really, sometimes it can be a very sudden, rude, shocking thing, right? But remember, the card they're giving you is stability. Stability is coming towards you. We have that transformation card. So the Tower here is an energy that how things have been, what you've been living in, whatever this is, because it is, like I said, it's a general. This is that transformative energy coming in because there's actual butterflies on this card. And even the squirrel, right? Squirrel's got his little nuts here. It's not panicked, even though there's lightning up here and appears to be hitting a tree. It's not like the scary thing. It feels like this is something that is necessary that comes in, might catch you off guard, but in it, it's transformative. Followed by the Page of Swords. Again, our air energy. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sag, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. Page of Swords can also talk about news and communication, of course. But if you look at this deck, he's reading a book. He's on a tightrope. He's not even worried that he's going to fall. And he's kind of got a bouquet, if I will say that, of a whole bunch of light bulbs that are a balloon, right? Meaning tons of ideas, tons of options, tons of opportunities coming. And then we have the Queen of Swords again. So really kind of almost like right now, oh, that's so weird. This is so strange because they're giving, I don't know how to explain this. They're giving this row to me as if she, the queen, which is a feminine side, right? We all have feminine and masculine in us. That this feminine energy is, it's like they're giving it to me like it's a boat. And that this is like the captain. That's so weird. That's a weird message. I don't know who needs to hear that. But it's like you're driving your own boat. You're driving your own, well, that's what they keep giving me, so I can't get away from that. As you move into this new stage, and as you move into this new way of living. We have that Ace of Pentacles, as I said, on the bottom. Beautiful. I love this. You know, all aces are that seed that when planted, it grows. In this case, it's a new seed that's coming in about your pentacles, you know, the earth. And did I say it's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Not sure. So this is a beautiful new start. And I don't know, I just feel like there's, like I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So that's really interesting. So let's continue. 4 of Cups is next, which is like, you know, sick of the way things have been, bored, wondering if anything's ever going to change, that kind of energy. Okay, Spirit. Show me more here. Show me more about what this reading is for Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. Wow, man. Not even flipping. All right. The Knight of Swords on the bottom. This is fast forward movement of going after what you want. Being able to go after what you want, right? Wow, we have so many cards here. This is crazy. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The World. Wow. Major Arcana, the Death card. I'm going to have to move these. The Page of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. You know, there's just some big thing happening here for you. I'm going to start with the Death card underneath the Tower because this is, you know, the Tower, as I said, it's the big shakeup, right? There's something that comes in that shakes the foundation enough so that a new foundation gets built. The Death card, Scorpio's card, this is, well, it's transformation, right? One way dying out and something new started. When I look at the World with the Death card, you know, in this way, it's like, yes, again, the World, right? You know, that is that energy of the cycle closed. This is over. And now I'm going to go on a brand new cycle. But it feels like you are going to be kind of on top of the world here. The Page of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, this just feels like things are working out for you. And it's almost like falling in love with what is going on in your life. But at the same time, I don't know why they're giving this to me, but I'm hearing this like you don't have to work as hard. You don't have to work as hard. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands to the 7 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, our water energy. It's our element, our emotions, how we feel. It's our relationships as well, of course. But then we have this beautiful Page of Wands, Sag, coming after the World and the Death card. Page of Wands, throwing that wand. It's a new beginning in the way that you're moving. Obviously, this could be offers coming in for you, right? This could be many different things coming towards you that changes the way your life is right now and takes you to a different plateau. One where it feels like it's very positive. The 7 of Cups is next, you know, and sometimes the 7 of Cups can get a bad rap because it can be like, ooh, confusion, right? And sometimes it is, right? Like, oh my goodness, there's so much going on. I don't know what I want, right? In traditional tarot, I think all the cups, you know, there's a snake in one, a lizard, and then there's, I can't remember what else. There's positive and not so positive. But I'm feeling here that this is you going, what do I want to pick? And where do I want to put this energy? Because we have that copper, no, orange, we can say it orange. There's the one cup that's standing out that looks different than the rest. So a lot of contemplation here along with that Knight of Cups. So we have the Page of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. Feel like whatever this is going to allow you, Sag. Remember, go back to the horse here. It's going to allow you, as you start to move forward each day, each month, to transform your life in the way where you are free to follow your passions, free to follow the love of your life, if that's what this is about. They're not giving me specific at this moment. But I mean, the Knight of Cups even has that white horse in the back. Two totally different decks. All right. We're going to stay with this deck. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about what's coming in here for Sag? Oh my goodness, this one wanted to flip out. It didn't. I want to see. Okay, Seven of Wands. There may be a need for you to obviously be very thorough with who's around you. Seven of Wands can talk about protecting yourself. But let's see. What else would you like Sagittarius to know here? We know that stability is coming in for Sag. We know that there's a sense of freedom at the very least coming in. And there's a big shift in the direction Sag is going. What is that about? Okay. We got the Two of Wands on the bottom, Sag. So this almost, again, feels almost like... This almost feels like the past to me, and I don't know why they're giving it to me like that. Yeah. It feels like there's almost like this... Almost like you don't... And I get it. I get it. Been there many times in my life. It's that energy of feeling like you almost like you don't believe, or you don't, you know, things have gone one way for so long that you don't believe it can turn around. We even have that Five of Pentacles underneath, which indicates that there has been a feeling of lack somewhere in your life, where you may be like, I don't know what to do. Like, I just don't know which path to take. But yet, your beautiful heart has not given up on what you're wanting, whether that be, you know, love, whether that be, you know, that really stable career or that beautiful home that you want, whatever it may be. It could be all of it, right? It feels like there is this change that you're getting to that's going to bring a lot of offers and a lot of different opportunities for you to be able to expand what you love and your passions and all of that. I want to go, we're going to go into my fountain deck. Let's see what, fountain deck? Not sure. This is weird today. No, okay, we'll just go into traditional tarot, okay. Oops, almost knocked that over. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom again. So you've had the Ace of Pentacles twice, Sag. This is significant because when cards repeat, there is a solid message coming in for you that there is a new path that is in front of you. And if you even look at this Ace of Pentacles, wow, man, there's this beautiful greenery. I'm just kind of pointing to it here. But over here, there's this beautiful arch, right? And this is like the hand of God, source, whatever you believe, saying there's a new path to take. This one is going to be really, really sweet and beautiful and wonderful. Take it. If you've given up hope or you've kind of just, you know, don't give up. This is right coming towards you and you're moving toward, they want you to move towards it. And Sag, we have the Five of Cups underneath it again. So we just have the Five of Pentacles. Now we have the Five of Cups. There has been a feeling of lack. There has been a feeling of disappointment, sadness. Like, when is it going to change? Or is it going to change? I feel it's safe to say it's going to change. Okay. What? The Sun. Something just told me to grab the bottom of the deck. Obviously, my guides. The Sun. Blessings upon blessings are in your future, in your view. You just got to believe it and not quit and not give up. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like Sagittarius to know? Excuse me. Anything else you'd like Sagittarius to know? Woo! Okay. Something else flip out? Let's see. I feel like something else flipped here, so give me a second. Ah, there we go. King of Cups. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Obviously, Sag, if this was about love, because I've basically been reading it more of like, the I've been reading it as money and even like, career, etc. I know a lot of you are retired, right? But if this is about love, we got the King of Cups, Cancer, usually. Doesn't have to be though, right? With on the bottom, the Queen of Cups. So this is a partnership as well. So if this is relating to love, because it could very well be that someone comes into your life, or if you're in a relationship, it balances out. But I'm feeling almost more for those of you that are single, that it would be more like someone comes into your life that really kind of brings a shake-up in. But I do feel with the Page and the Knight of Cups, it would be a beautiful union. So I have to give you that too, right? Because we do have a pair. The two cards that came out though, well, we talked about the King of Cups, is the Seven of Wands, but it is not in reverse. It's like that now. Or it is kind of in reverse. So Seven of Wands, Sag, we just had that in the Light Seers deck. Kind of came out the same way. You don't need to protect yourself so much is what I want to say, okay? Upright, this is, well, you can see, I'm protecting myself, right? But the way it fell out, it's almost like, yeah, obviously you're always going to want to kind of keep, you always want to be on your toes and make sure you're safe and all that, and you're not, no one's blowing shit up your ass or whatever. Did I just say that? Shit up your ass? Yeah, I think that's the saying. But you can let your guard down. That's what I want to say to you. You can start to let your guard down now. Because something's coming into your world, if this is your reading, that's going to bring a beautiful stability, and it's going to also bring some kind of freedom for you. I'll go again one more time. I just feel like they're not going to give me anything, but we'll see. Is there anything else? And the King of Cups, the masculine side of that, protector. This is protection. This is beautiful balance in our emotions. It's a lot of love, a lot of affection. And that goes with the Queen as well. All right, show me, is there anything? Okay, the Magician, thank you. The Magician after the Two of Pentacles. So, the Magician, this beautiful energy of you can have whatever you want as long as you believe it's so. Start trusting in that, Sag. Start believing in that. Start telling yourself all the things that you want. How do you want your life to be? How does it look? Taste it, smell it. What does it visually look like? Who's in your life? How much money is there? What can you buy with it? Start envisioning that and keep that in your forefront, right? And don't quit, don't give up, because Spirit is saying you're about to have all that you want. You just got to believe. Two of Pentacles and then the Justice, yeah. Everything balancing out for you. Okay. All right, Sag, I think that's where we're going to close your reading off, because it does feel very significant. But when Spirit gives these kind of readings, I do believe, this is how I feel. I do feel it's because it's meant for someone that it's about love, taking that chance again, allowing yourself to be seen and loved, right? If it's for other people where it's like, this is some kind of a thing that comes in where your life changes in a big way. Maybe you're offered a big opportunity, something that is very expansive and that has a lot of stability and security to it. There's many different ways, right? So it is going to be dependent on whether it relates to you or not. But it is a beautiful reading of things feeling quite wonderful as you move forward. Okay, I feel like that's where we're going to close your reading off. So let's go in. Let's see where we should go. That's funny today. Nothing's really jumping out. Okay, we'll go to treasures. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, I like this. We have self-recognition. Okay. I'll read it to you, Sag, and then we'll see if anything wants to come out. It says, yes, recognize yourself. You are a wonderful spiritual being expressing in a body. Now is the time to feel good about you. Make a list of your skills and attributes and discover yourself lovingly. Do not look to others. You do not need approval or recognition outside of yourself. Others may not be recognizing you at this time. Ooh, but look at where you're going, where everyone's going to see you. I gotta say, even for some of you, you might be doing something that is connected to the world. Could be on the internet, whatever, right? Maybe you have a YouTube channel. I have to say that because we have the world and we have that Six of Wands. And in this Six of Wands, there is like what appears to be an audience there, right? Cheering them on, applauding. Okay, oops. Okay, let's see. Cards are sticking to me. All right. Have patience and feel good on the inside. New opportunities are around. Be sure to recognize them. Okay, so that's what's on the bottom. Let's see if there's a final message for you. Again, thank you for being here, Sag. I hope that this reading resonates with you. And if it does, that, you know, it all makes sense and it confirms wherever you are right now in your path. All right, Spirit, is there one final message? Ooh, okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We've got light. Okay. Let me read it. Sag says, allow more love and light into everything you do. Remember you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy and love is light. Don't complain if you are in the darkness, just stop and turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously, so lighten up a bit. Be joyous and radiant and your pathway is lit. You can light the way for others with ease and confidence at that time. So if that fits, you know, but light, you know, focusing on the light. Okay, and then we have breathe on the bottom. Breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen into your body. When faced with difficulties, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when we hold our breath. There may be something you are opposed to, but don't fight it. Just allow it to flow. Now may be the time to breathe some new life into what you have pushed aside. Okay, so very interesting message there. Yeah. Going to be different for each of you, but Sag, this feels like a big turning point. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call this, a turning point, where anything that was feeling stuck, that you were feeling tied down to, that you were feeling having conflict within, without, this change is coming in to raise you up to the higher vibration, that frequency, where everything is going to smell a little sweeter, be a little sweeter, and life feels much more. I don't know. I don't know how to put this in words. It just feels like there's so many good things coming towards you. It may be a shock, whatever this is coming in, but nevertheless, it's coming in for you. Okay, Sag, I'm going to let that be where we close your reading off. Thank you so much. Let me know if you, if this resonated with you. If you like my style, please remember to hit that sub button. It's free for you. These readings are free. But I love connecting with your energy, okay? So have a beautiful day, and thanks again for being here. I love you. I'm sending you big, big hugs. Lots of kisses. So much love to you, Sag. Have a beautiful day, all right? And take care of yourself.